All right, hey there, data lovers, and welcome to another I Love Data Fridays here at the International Data Evaluation Center on the campuses of The Ohio State University. And hey, today is the last of our I Love Data Fridays special summer edition. This I Love Data Fridays is an update on our 2017 updates to the website for this upcoming school year. So, hey, who's talking data to you? Well, you've got me, Jeff Breimer-Bashore, Director of IT and Operations here at the International Data Evaluation Center, and let's get right to it. So let's talk about the updates we are going to be talking about on the website. So all of our updates this year will be to our on-demand reports, and so I am going to show you some updates to our teacher data comparison sheet, some more for our school data comparison sheet, and then an update that we made to our OS scores by school report. And then finally, I'm going to talk about a new report for trainers, our OS scores by site report. So let's do that. Let's flip over to the website here. All right, so here we have an example of our an example of our teacher data comparison sheet. You'll notice that one part of the screen is blurred out. It's because I'm just using a live example here, so I'm blurring out the teacher's name. But you'll notice that our two new rows in our reports, and the two new rows are right here. These discontinued student growth compared to the average first grader and the recommended student growth compared to the average first grader. So right here we see the amount of growth that teachers are fostering in their discontinued and recommended students in terms of years. So for this teacher, for her discontinued students, she fostered 1.3 years worth of growth, and for her recommended students, she fostered 1 year of growth. And then you have the site average over here, so you can compare the teacher's growth that she gets out of her students compared to the site. So in the site, overall in the site, discontinued students were making about 1.4 years worth of growth, and recommended students were making about 1.1 years worth of growth. So there you go. That's the new parts to our teacher data comparison sheet. Now let me flip over to our school data comparison sheet. And you'll see on the school data comparison sheet, we've added the same exact rows. The discontinued student growth compared to the average first grader and recommended student growth compared to the average first grader. So we have the amount of growth that teachers are fostering at the school right here, and then it's compared to the school district. So there you go. That is our change for the school data comparison sheet. Now I'm going to pull up our next report, and this is our OS score by schools report. So there has been no change to the design of the report with the bars and everything, but what we have done is we've added a new option at the top of the screen, and you'll notice a new drop-down box that says school district. So this allows you to select which schools belonging to which school district that you want to show up on this report. So by default, the report shows all school districts, all schools in your school districts. But if you click on it, you can select an individual school district. And there you go. You see that we've got less bars now on the screen. The schools at the bottom of here are only for this school district that is selected at the top of the screen. Now you'll notice that I have the school district list blurred out here along with the names of the schools at the bottom. This is just to protect the identity of the schools here for this example video. But there you go. So now when you're ready to go visit a superintendent at a school district or something, all you have to do is select that school district from the screen here. You just select it and then click the View Report button, and it will regenerate the chart just for a specific school district. Now, our final change, and this is for our trainers. Now, it's not up on the website yet. It's so it'll look slightly different on the website, but here is a sample of what we're looking at. So trainers, we have what I call our OS scores by site report. So just like you have the teacher leaders have their OS scores by school, we have our OS scores by site. So this report defaults to showing schools their growth on the OS total score. So you'll notice there is one bar for each site in your university. The bottom of the bar represents where the average fall total score for your sites, and then the top of each bar represents the average year-end total score for each site, and the amount of growth that they made is this black number just below each bar. So that is how tall the bar is. And the bars are ordered from left to right, from the least amount of growth to the most amount of growth. All right, and the name of the sites are located down here at the bottom. They're blurred out for this video just to protect the names of the sites here. And you will also notice that we have two dashed lines on here. This is the bottom dashed line shows you where the average fall OS total score for full program children in the United States at the start of the year. The top dashed line shows us the average year-end OS total score for full program children at the end of the school year. So there we go. Now, just like teacher leaders, trainers, you can also look at these by the different tasks of the observation survey. So we could select text reading level and then click view report, and this would update the report and show. We'll go ahead and do that. It has now regenerated the report to show this by text reading level. So there you go. All right, ladies and gentlemen, well, there are our changes for the 2017-18 school year on the IDEC website. Just some little modifications and a new on-demand report for all you reading recovery folks out there. So I will say, once again, thank you for watching this episode of I Love Data Fridays. And ladies and gentlemen, we'll talk data to you later.